Super Mario Odyssey, second to last video before we get to the final boss, and I actually think we can call the boss in the next video the final boss. I think we actually finally can call it that. So we are here in the underground moon cavern, and miraculously the gravity is normal here, even though that doesn't really make any sense if we're still inside the moon, but hey, I'm not going to question it. It's Mario logic, nothing makes sense. I mean, there's flying turtles that are made of skeleton. I don't really know. There's no sense to be made of that either. Anyway, this place is extremely lava-ridden, and this is way more what I had in mind when I thought that, or when I heard that we were going to Bowser's Kingdom in the last couple of videos. I wasn't really expecting Bowser's Kingdom to be such a temple-esque type of thing, but here we finally are in Bowser's actual kingdom, I guess, in the molten core of the moon. Is the moon's molten core, or is the moon's core molten? I think it is, isn't it? It's like, it's sort of like the Earth, just a lot smaller, and, or is it solidified because it's not big enough? I don't remember. I don't remember, but anyway, whatever it is, we're here in the Mario version of the molten core of the Earth, and it's actually pretty generous. It gives us a 6-heart heart moon. What is that? 6 heart health, 6 health. It gives us a heart that gives us 6 health from that cage, which is really easy to take out with the. Sorry, thought I heard something. Anyway, it's really easy to take out with the. What's that thing called? The tank. Now, with this dry bones, when you fly around, the maximum height that you can fly is going to be limited by the platform that you jumped off of to begin with. So I thought maybe I could fly over to that pillar and get those purple coins that I saw on top. And what you're actually supposed to do is turn into a tank and then shoot the purple coins, more specifically that tank. For that key, if you notice when I looked around there's that big giant gaping hole in the lava, which I totally miss. If you become a dry bones and fall down there, you can get the key for that moon. But at this point, moons aren't too important, so we're just going to get to the boss. We're going to get through kind of the final gauntlet before Bowser. So this is going to be a little bit of challenge here, but luckily there are plenty of checkpoints, and it's kind of hard to die if you're paying attention. So this first, I guess, second part of the gauntlet is just going to be dealing with these hammer bros, which we've done these guys before. You just throw your hat on them and then be careful with the jumps. The jumps will probably mess you up more than anything, because when they hop, that's kind of their first jump, and then if you jump again, then that's their second one. But anyway, we're going to get rid of him and then ground pound on here and turn back into these caterpillar things, and I became this guy again because I thought maybe we'll need him a second time, but we do not. We need to become one of these slinky guys again, so we're just going to turn into him. You can do the back or the front one, doesn't really matter. And if we remember all the way back from when we were first these guys in Lost Kingdom, we just push B to extend their bodies, and then push, or let go of B to let go of the bodies, so you can actually unslink it by yourself. Now that part's pretty straightforward, don't really have to worry too much about it, just a couple of coins to get if you want to, don't have to I guess. And then we're gonna run on over here across this bridge and go near this ominous stack of blocks, which of course has a bonsai bill behind it. So we're gonna become the bonsai bill, and for some weird reason I did this once before, and I think, yeah, okay, right there, I got blown up and I think I died here, so that was a lot of fun. Yeah, that was some great fun. And then I see the moon over there, so yay for that too. Now you may be thinking, okay, well I didn't get a checkpoint flag, where do I go? The game's actually pretty nice, it just sends you right back here if you die at this point, so that's kind of cool. I was expecting to have to go all the way back to the beginning, and I was like, really, I'm gonna have to do that whole part all over again? But nope, it's nice enough, it's gonna send us there even without a checkpoint flag, so this time I'm gonna try to avoid the wall. I thought hitting the other bullet bills is what sent me into getting explosively murdered there, but it was actually, looking back at the video now, it was nicking that wall on the side that got me. So when you blow up that bullet bill, or that bonsai bill, you're going to have to pick up one of these smaller bullet bills, and I used to think that their timer was going to go off no matter how long you've been the bullet bill, but that's not actually true. The timer resets when you put your hat on it, but it didn't matter anyway because I died yet again, which was kind of to be expected. I think at that point there's nothing I could do but die. I probably could have got the bonsai bill on the other side of that wall somehow. I don't know. Actually, I'm not really sure what I could have done there. But either way, I think this is the third time that I actually get it, because I'm gonna move that first excuse. I'm just gonna make that just something that the game was out of my control. Right? Yeah. The second one, I wanted to get the moon, and this one, I'm not really too sure. think there's another moon, and there are also 3 more of those purple coins on the right over there that we kind of saw. You can go grab those if you want, but as I said, at this point I'm kind of done with my sort of, I don't know, getting everything that I can, I guess, unless it's something this obvious, just because, again, we're so close to the end of the game. So we met that sunglasses guy all the way back in, what's that? What's that called? Sand Kingdom? Yeah, we met him there. Turn into him, he'll let you know where the platform is, and then we get to do something that made me very happy, because when I was a kid, I used to have Super Mario World on the Game Boy, and these guys always killed me. Finally, we get to take them over, and we actually get to play as them. I mean, look at this. This is awesome. Man, I love this game. So you get to charge up as these Charging Chucks. I think that's their name, right? Charging Chuck? You get to charge up as the Chuck, and you get to just burst your way through all of this. It's just unbelievably fun being able to do this here. And then, of course, when you're done with him, you get to send him falling to his death. I mean, what more could you ask for? Charge your way through all of these boulders, and then come on over here to the right side, jump out, stomp on his head. It doesn't take 20 times like it does in Mario World, and then we're gonna get to do it yet again. So here's this guy up here. We're gonna see, he's gonna take a look at us and start running away, but I'm gonna take him over first, it looks like. And you're gonna need to do that because you're gonna want him to charge across those so you can actually pick up those purple coins. You could make that jump with Mario, but it'd be kind of risky. Then we're just going to charge our way all the way to the other side here, and this will be getting a little bit closer to the ending of the moon, actually. As I said before, the next video is going to be the final boss, which means finally we're getting to the ending, even though that won't be the last video I'm uploading of this game. So we're going to take out Charging Chuck, put him out of his miserable misery, come all the way on up here, and there's going to be, yep, 1 boss. So this is not the final boss, thankfully, but if you've been thinking, we haven't run into her anymore since the first. Have we run into her? I think we run into her twice, right? Cascade. Oh no, okay, we've only run into her once. So we've defeated all the other Brutals 3 times now, and you may be wondering, well, what about their mom? I mean, this looks like their rabbit mother, right? I guess. I don't really know who that is in relation to them. Oversized sister? I don't really know, but she has exactly the same moves as the first time. This Chain Chomp is going to go in a straight line. You're going to need to knock a hat off of it to become the Chain Chomp. She's going to be very hard-pressed to grab at it. Like, don't get as big as she is, I guess, when reaching twice puts you out of breath. You know there's a problem. And then you're just going to dodge the Chain Chomp. She's going to throw at you after you throw it back at her, and then do that 2 more times. Pretty straightforward boss. Don't really know what else there is for me to narrate. Once you get out of this lava area, we will be back on the moon near the chapel. Be sure to grab the checkpoint that's up there just so you don't have to come through here again. That'll be it for this video, and then I'm going to continue this on in the next one, which is going to be the final boss from Mario Odyssey.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Hee hee! Woohoo! Woohoo! Hee hee!